Pisces, welcome back. If you're returning, this is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we're going to do your weekly read. This is a reading for Pisces placement Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it is a general reading. And you know what that means, friends. It may not resonate with all of you. So, if it does not resonate, if it does not seem to fit, if it's not your life I'm talking about, don't try to force the fit. Don't be angry. Don't post nasty comments, low vibe energy all up in here, please and thank you. If it's not your reading, it's just not your reading, and maybe next week I will pick up on your energy. This is Aquarius got this card too, the Page of Cups. And I think Capricorn got the Seven of Pentacles. So, Pisces, let's see what we have for you for your week, okay? 8 of Wands. There are some big changes coming your way, moving pretty quickly your direction. I think that this card can sometimes mean that you're making decisions very quickly right now. I don't think that that's how Pisces generally works. You like to think things through. You like to, I should say, you like to feel your way through things. But this week you may be making some quick decisions. That could be based on gut feeling, as opposed to research, in which case, there we are, back in your Pisces feels. There could also be movement. So something that hasn't been moving may start to rapidly progress now. There is a sense that there have been some delays. And I think it probably relates to this card, to the Page of Cups, which speaks to some happy surprises or some creative project, something new you're giving birth to. Again, this could be a child. It doesn't necessarily feel like that to me. I think that maybe you are working on a creative project. There's something that you have been meaning to create for some time, and things were just getting in the way. And there was never enough time for it. And now you start to make some quick decisions about that. You start to move forward. Pardon me, I had my lunch just now. Either you decide quickly that it's not what you want to do anymore, and you put it away. That's a possibility. But what I sense more likely here is you finally decide to make time for it. And you make the choices you need to make, the ones you've been putting off, that make the space in your life for this creative project to be born, for this new something to come into your life. The Seven of Wands is next. So again, with the wands are about creativity and passion. And with the seven, we see that you're just kind of very persistent. You are devoted to hanging in there. You are, what's the word? It's not, defensive, but that's not, I don't mean that, because that word is so charged. That has a negative connotation, at least in my mind. And that's not quite what I mean, but it's, I guess, just perseverant. You're sticking with it. And I think that could be related to this project, this new project, or it could be related to something else entirely. This is a reading for your week. So I don't think that all of the cards need to speak to the same project or the same situation. I think maybe you are making quick decisions. You're moving forward with a project that means a lot to you, something new. Or you're deciding that some project you worked on in the past just isn't interesting to you anymore and you want to leave it behind. But you're making decisions and you're feeling movement after some delay. This, I think, is just you sticking with something else. You're being very dedicated, I guess. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. you're dedicated to keep on keeping on, as they say, right? You have something you're working on, and you're very dedicated to continuing to persevere. And that goes quite nicely with this one. So maybe it's a financial matter, could be a creative matter, maybe a financial matter, because the Seven of Pentacles is about having some patience, because you're building your financial security, you're building some wealth, you're building some physical security, but it's taking some time, and it's not time to harvest yet. So you need to be a bit patient and let it continue. Keep doing the work. And so both of those are really kind of speaking to continuing to do the work. The sevens in general speak to persistence and to individuality. So there's something about this, whatever it is that you're working on, it's very personal. It means a lot to you. Certainly one's financial security can mean a lot to them, but there may be an underlying reason for you building this security, for you amassing some wealth, a savings account, or investing your time in a particular project. There may be some deeper why there for you. So I guess the message from Spirit is, wherever there have been delays, things are starting to move. You may uncharacteristically be making quick decisions. You are giving birth to something new. Some new project is going to have you spending time on it this week. And then the other project that you're working on, or the other endeavor, job or relationship or whatever it is, you are continuing to persevere here. You're keeping on. You are devoted to seeing it through, even though you know that it may require a fair amount more work, and that the time for harvest is not now. We don't really know when it is. So I think that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, letting me read for you. It's always an honor. And thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes, for the comments. I really do appreciate so much you helping to support the channel. This is, a passion project of mine. And so when we go over 200 subscribers, it's a pretty big deal to me, even though that's a small number compared to others. For me, it's pretty amazing. So thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good week, a great week even, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.